Hey everyone, this is a continuation video of that previous video that you might have watched, might have not watched, I don't know. What it was is that I set out to do a 24-kilometer rock march, the first stage of my 100-kilometer challenge. It didn't go well. The first 2 hours, first 8 kilometer in was alright. Pace was good, everything was great, I was feeling good. But somehow the way my backpack was set up, it wasn't right. I didn't really check it before I start the walk, the rock. There's something on my rucksack that's pressing against my lower back, against my glute, and my lower back, and it really hurts. So by the time I was 2 hours in, it was so painful that I couldn't really continue. However, I pushed myself forward and continued the route, even though I take a really long break. So I didn't really meet my timing that I wanted to meet. I was taking a lot more breaks than I supposed to. And then as I walk, it just didn't feel right. I kind of shortened my march to 20 kilometers instead of 24 kilometers. It is still an achievement. However, I just didn't think that, I just wasn't feeling it. Yeah. So anyway, the reason for this video, this is a day after, by the way. So I just want to talk about it, like a little bit of a review of what happened yesterday and how my thought about it, and a little takeaway. So the takeaway is that even though I didn't keep my timing, I didn't quit. All right, that's the important thing. I didn't quit. I continue on with my march, even though I didn't hit my goal. I didn't just stop at 8 kilometers and go home. I set out and went for my march. I didn't complete my 24K. I did 20. My timing wasn't great. That's fine. We make changes. We make changes. We do things around. I change things around and stuff like that. But I push on, even though it's painful. Eventually, the walk at the later stage, which I didn't manage to video it down because I wasn't feeling it anymore. I just want to continue my walk, focus on my step, my breath, and I want to focus on, making myself feel less painful as I walk, as I rock. So that's why I didn't video down the rest of the march. But I'm doing this video now just to have a little review. Yeah. So if you go on a rock, you plan to do a certain distance, but you couldn't complete it due to whatever reason, you hurt yourself during the march. Stuff like this happen all the time. Sometimes weather might change. If you walk halfway and then it started raining, which happened before to me a lot of time, especially during the rainy season in Brisbane. It could be a bright sunny day, and as you walk, dark clouds comes in. Most of my march lasts hours, so yeah, weather might change, things will happen. I hurt myself yesterday, so couldn't continue the march, but it's okay. Well, sorry, I continued with the march. I didn't complete my set out goal, which is okay. I will come back stronger the next time I go on the ruck. I will set out my rucksack properly and make sure, which I have already did. Yesterday night after the march, I had a little rest. I took everything out, and I adjusted my rucksack so that hopefully it won't happen again. If nothing will be pressing against my back and make me feel uncomfortable and painful to walk with it, to rock with it. So yeah, there's other stuff that you need to consider every time you go out on a long rock. And mind you, it's 40 kilogram, and 40 kilogram is really heavy. People ask like, oh, why am I doing 40 kilogram and not like lesser? It's just a little challenge that I put onto myself, because you may or may not know I was ex-military many years ago, and I just want to, have that type of weight back on, a little challenge for myself, and see if I can do it. I think I can, but I just have to build it up slowly as I go. Yeah, so the takeaway for today is for yesterday's experience in the march was that if things doesn't go right, it's okay to change course, shorten my rock. Couldn't meet my timing, it is okay. And make sure you push through. At one point I was thinking about, forget it, just stop and call for someone to come and pick me up, or even take a Uber back home, because I was actually 10 kilometers out, because my goal was going out 10 kilometers. Like it's a round trip, so I was actually quite far out from where I lived. So yeah, I was thinking of getting someone to come and pick me up, but I didn't do it. I was contemplating. I really want to, but I tell myself no. I want to push on. So push through. If you didn't hurt yourself really badly, you can still push through. Go for it. Push through. Yeah, and that's what I want to say. Don't quit. Just push through. And after a while, after my first 8 kilometers, I was feeling the pain. I pushed through. After a while, I stopped videoing and I was focusing on the walk. The pain kind of went away a little bit, and I managed to walk all the way back to where I live, and yeah, so it's still an achievement per se. It's 20 kilometers. I've done it before, 20k, with the same backpack. Maybe certain things shifted that I didn't realize, and I adjusted it, and now I'm pretty sure it's good to go. So if you watch till now, I hope you stay tuned. My next video, my next few weeks in, I might again challenge myself on that. I will continue to do my 24K eventually. Maybe the format might be a little bit different because yesterday I think it was too much for me. Taking the video out, taking the camera out, walking, videoing. My mind wasn't focusing on the route itself, so yeah, I might do segments, even a longer route, a longer interval between, as in, what I was doing yesterday is a report every kilometers. I might do 2 kilometers every report or 3 kilometers every report, something like that. See how it goes. I'm still new to this thing, and I want to take my time, and hopefully in future I might be able to produce better content for you guys. And hope you stay tuned, hope you subscribe to my channel and follow me throughout this whole journey, and see you there. Have a good one.